We're back. With me, Robert Jackson, John Winston, celebrating Black History Month with an event Saturday. It's put on by the Natchitoches Parish Voters and Civic League. It's a documentary that's going to be shown Saturday morning. Guys, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
John, we'll start with you. Tell us what's going to be happening.
We're celebrating, this is being sponsored by the Natchitoches Parish Voters and Civic League, and in celebration of Black History Month, we are showing this film, The African American Many Rivers to Cross,
right.
And it's being narrated by Dr. Henry Louis Gates of the W.B. Du Bois Institute at Harvard University. And this is the first time that we are going to show it, and we want to annualize this activity, but it was first shown, we first came into the knowledge of it on LPB. It's a 6-hour documentary
right.
of the African in America from the time we left Sierra Leone up until the election of Barack Obama.
So it covers a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of years.
It is so moving. It's kind of a documentary in the sense that it captures all of the major activities, but specifically it hones in on the cultural, the political, the religious strategies that were used by the African Americans over the years, 500 years, and like a river. You know, a river meanders, and sometimes it comes back, and that's been the plight of the African American in the United States, and that's why the title of the subtitle is Many Rivers to Cross. And so there are still rivers that we have to cross in our quest to become full citizens of the United States.
Okay, Robert, it's going to be showing at the Abundant Life Church starting Saturday morning, correct?
That's correct.
Tell us about where the church is located.
It's located on Bend Drive.
16.
And we want the general public, not just African American people, but the total
everybody
public.
Come watch
everybody,
this.
because it's a very educational film.
It starts, the viewing will start that morning, right? 9:45.
That's correct.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes. And it's
moving.
It's very moving. And being a former history teacher in the public school system, I believe that it's provide a total new education to people when they're
Real eye opener. John, what stood out in watching the documentary? What stood out to you about the documentary?
The fact that he was able to capture the whole experience of Africans in America from the beginning to now, and how that struggle, like that river, has taken so many different turns, and yet constantly making progress toward the sea.
Right.
And like Robert said, I watched it 3 times, and the third time I watched it, and forgive me, I have some allergies this morning.
It's all right.
But the third time I watched it, tears just rolled down my face to know that, notwithstanding all of those struggles, we still have been making steady progress.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 2 things that stand out.
Sure.
From the film. Number 1, patient. Instant gratification is not the answer.
Right.
And really appreciating the patience that people had and continue to have, and understanding that the system, the founding father put together a system that will function. It's just a matter of having patience. All
right, again, guys, thanks for coming. It's going to be Saturday morning, 9:45 at the Abundant Life Church in Natchitoches.
Right. One last thing I want to say: we're going to have door prizes.
Oh, okay.
For those who come. We're going to have some nice door prizes thanks to our banks in town, and we'll be announcing that later on. Exchange Bank, Citibank, and Bank of Montgomery.
All right. John, Robert, thanks for coming by. Sounds like a fascinating film.
And you're welcome to come also.
I'll be out of town, but you know, if I was in town, that would be something to do, that's for sure.
Right. We're anticipating a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, hope so. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
More to come on our show this Thursday morning. Stick around.